guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I am going to show you how you can make a home remedy for dry skin. This remedy is going to lock the moisture in the skin. It can be used on your face, your neck, your décolleté. It can be used on your knees, your elbows. As a matter of fact, you can use this remedy all over your body. This is a remedy that any one of you can whip up in your kitchen. And now this remedy is easy to make and anyone can use it on their skin. It helps to seal that moisture in the skin. Also guys, if you have dry scalp, you can use this remedy on your dry scalp. You can even use it on your lips as a lip balm. You can use it on your dry hands. If you find that you're in water a lot, you can choose to have this on your decks or right where you could get it easily and use it on your dry hands. At this time of the year, I personally have dry skin. My hands are dry, my feet are dry, and I make this remedy. You can choose to make the remedy your own by using your own personal liking of essential oil. So if you're looking for a dry skin remedy that is going to get the job done, get rid of that cracked lips, get rid of that dry ears, get your hands to be all soft, supple, and smooth, then this recipe is for you. So continue watching. Now before we get in the kitchen guys, take a look at this. This is ALESMAXii.com. It is the website that carries the Khichi Beauty skincare line. Now we are open and we have a wide variety of products for you to try. We have collagen cream, we have retinol cream, we have hyaluronic acid, we have turmeric cream, we have turmeric toner, we also have aloe vera gel, we also have oils. We have a wide variety of facial oils such as papaya oil, coconut oil, apricot oil. We also have rosehip and pomegranate seed oil, rosemary oil, you name it, we have it there for you. So why not take a look at our website ALESMAXii.com that is now carrying the Khichi Beauty skincare line. So get in the shop, support your girl, purchase something for yourself and purchase something for a friend. Now let's get in the kitchen and start whipping this up. Today we're going to be using some shea butter, and shea butter is very hydrating to the skin. The thing I like about shea butter is that it is great to use all over your body. You can use it in your hair, you can use it on your face, you can use it on your feet, your knees, your elbows. You can just use up your shea butter in your skincare routine. Next, I'm going to reach for some petroleum jelly. Petroleum jelly acts on the skin as a humectant. It locks the moisture in the skin. Mixing the petroleum jelly with the shea butter create an amazing, a very strong base for your dry skin. What I'm going to do, I'm going to melt the two together. These are two oils, so we're going to place it over a double boiler or over some hot water like I'm doing here, and you are going to just continue to mix until it starts to melt. If you want to speed the process up, you can go ahead and you can melt this in the microwave or even on the stove top. So this is going to take about 2 to 3 minutes or so to melt, so just keep mixing. We're using 1 tablespoon of petroleum jelly and 1 tablespoon of our shea butter. So continue to mix and you can see that it is melting nicely. Now if you have dry skin, here's a tip for you. Whenever you wash your face, do not completely dry your face. Pat dry the skin and make sure that there's a little bit of a water that is left on the skin, and then you can apply your dry skin remedy or your facial moisturizer, creams and serums. And take a look how fluffy this is getting. This is because now it is nice and warm, and you're going to continue to do this until it's formed oil. You can clearly see this is happening really quick. If you do not have shea butter for this recipe, you can also choose to use some cocoa butter, raw cocoa butter for this recipe. So now that we completely melt our petroleum jelly and shea butter, we're going to reach for some coconut oil. And coconut oil is another humectant that helps to lock the moisture in the skin. Great to use on the skin directly for dry skin or mix with our base of petroleum jelly and and shea butter like we're showing here. So continue to mix and mix well. Next, I'm going to reach for my second oil, and my second oil is going to be some olive oil, and olive oil is also good for dry skin, can be used directly on the skin or can be mixed with other ingredients. So here in our bowl we have some shea butter, we have some petroleum jelly, we also have some coconut oil and some olive oil. Now you want to keep this over the hot water while you're still mixing, because once you take it off it's going to get really thick, and you want to keep the ingredients totally blended together, so keep it over the hot water. Now once this is done, we are gonna go ahead and use some essential oils just to give it a little fragrant. It's optional, you can choose to use it or you can choose to skip it. Today I'm going to be using some lavender essential oils, and I'm using about 3 to 4 drops or so. While it is still very hot, I'm adding the essential oil, and you can use essential oil of choice. I chose to use lavender because this is one of my favorite essential oils. Now once this is done, I'm just going to give it a stir, and what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put it back in the blender for a creamier consistency. So make sure that it is cooled, and after it is cooled, then you're going to reach back for your blender and you're going to pour this in the blender. If you do not have a blender and you have a whisk, go ahead and whisk it, or those little small handheld battery operated whisk. You can whisk that for a more fluffier, a more creamier texture. So now that we have it in the blender, I'm going to reach for an optional ingredient, and this is going to be some vegetable glycerine. Vegetable glycerine is hydrating to the skin, but it also helps to preserve your DIY a little longer. Notice in the blender that the gel is starting to form already, so you want to work really quick with this. You can also choose to add a dash of water, rose water, like about a teaspoon of rose water to the mixture if you want it to be even more creamier. And now we are going to blend, and we're going to blend for about 2 to 3 minutes for a creamier consistency. Now once we're done with blending, we are now going to pour this in our storage jar. I suggest that you store this in a jar with a wide open mouth, because this is going to get thick. And this is going to be more like a solid when it is very cooled. So you're going to use a wide open mouth jar so you can get it out easily. And this dry skin remedy is good for the face, it's good for the entire body, but it's also good for dry scalp. It's also good for your hair, split ends. It's good for your cuticles. And if you have dry cracked lips, this is also very hydrating on the lips. This you can also use on your knees and elbows. You can also use this for stretch marks. Use all over your skin for best result. Now here's a little tip for you. When you get out of the shower, do not completely dry your skin. Go ahead and just towel it, and then use this remedy all over the skin to lock the moisture in the skin. It's a remedy that can help your skin to be soft, supple. Now also guys, if you have itches during the winter months, you can also use a little bit of a tea tree oil in this, mix it up and use it on the skin. Overall, a great dry skin remedy for most skin type. No need to store this in the refrigerator. Leave it on the countertop and use it up whenever you feel like.